Hello guys and welcome back to I just guess my channel because it's not really a noob's guide, but I guess it is a noob's guide. Who knows? Um Today I'm just gonna talk about things I've learned and like how much fun I'm having during the leagues. Um Basically just gonna kind of outline my progression, I guess. What I'd do what I'd do differently and yeah, just really kind of go from there because since running through the league, um, I've had a lot of fun with it. As you can probably tell, I'm still going. I'm nowhere near tier 8, or let's see. I guess we're kind of on our way to tier 8. I've got all of my regions unlocked. I've got some pack points to spend, apparently. Not sure what I'm going to spend it on yet. Yeah, that's where I'm at. I've got my 3 regions. I went Wilderness first, and then I did Kandarin, and then I picked Mauritania. At first I didn't really understand the like pack system, and like I guess everyone was kind of like trying to figure out how they were gonna do it. There's a few things I would suggest Jagex change in regards to the pack system, because like as it comes with like tasks, like if we look at the pack's tasks, there's a few easy ones in there, but there's a few in there that are a bit like specifically to like new players that are like, oh fuck, I'm never gonna be able to do that. Like say Fasani's Nightmare or Awaken Vardorvis. Well, maybe not so much that one because you might be able to just cheese that towards the end, but say the Colosseum or the Inferno or the Special Challenge. I don't even know what that is. The League Only Challenge. That's going to be a Thorns build probably to be able to do that. But I do think what they should have done was add a lot more varying challenges to allow people to obtain, like, keep the cap still at 40-ish points. But it would have allowed people to obtain more points a lot easier, specifically newer players. I feel like that would have been more beneficial. Don't get me wrong, like I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm not the best player in the fucking world, but like introducing it to like friends of mine that are very new to the game, they were immediately overwhelmed for one. Some of them have like never bossed before and whatever else. I feel like adding that kind of way for them to feel more powerful earlier on would have been a lot better in retaining them throughout the rest of the league. And I'm gonna get all the people in the comments being like, oh, but there's no incentive to then do the harder challenges and whatever else. People have been doing, they finished the game in 4 days, you know? They hit Dragon Rank, they're like either done with it or they're starting new accounts or they're hitting randomizer routes. So having a good mix of difficult from easy to difficult challenges is going to actually just be more content for all of these creators that are doing the random ones. Because like for example, like if you had a few points locked behind, like just hit a certain combat level or whatever, would make it really easy. You could just train, you don't have to do this. But during the randomizer, it could be like, bam, you have to do a fucking Inferno or whatever, and you're like, fuck, how am I gonna do this? Like, there's a lot more that could have been done with it. The tree is huge. Like I've reset mine maybe once, I think, to get the crazy crossbow build. I found that a lot of the early packs weren't as impactful as I would have liked them to have been earlier on. So there's that. I found you kind of had to hit a very, I don't want to say like meta route because it kind of was. Like for example, like foes like Mage Tank can make you, it could get you through basically all of the content available, but you're then locked in on that build, and then you're not gonna want to like try other things. You know, you're like, oh, I'm set in stone here. That's that. So there is also that. As for in terms of like the echo bosses,
Level up completed.
level up. What did we level up? Strength? I think it was strength. I'll take a GZ. Echo boss has been fun. I did a lot of Echo KBD to get the crossbow. I did the Echo Amoxie. I've not done that to get the weapon. I didn't really like that fight, only because it's very fast. I'm not that good. So I got the kill with the crossbow, whatever. Haven't been back yet. Maybe I'll give it another go. I'm still working my way towards Thermi, which is at like 93 Slayer, I think. And then honestly, I think I'm either going to switch out from my current build, which is like a Water Mage crossbow hybrid, because they kind of feed off of each other, which is kind of handy. And then I'm going to do the faux tank, just because I want to max my points, you know. Everyone seems to say that it's the best way. So we're just going to grind out some Slayer and hopefully get some upgrades. I need to do Barrows, whatever else. But I've been non-stop skilling. I feel like this may have been, I'm arguably one of the better leagues. The whole fresh start area was very good. So starting in an entirely new region, Varlamore has a lot of content. It was very fun. I'm getting a little bit sick of doing quests every time. Like my next quest I have to do is Sins of the Father. If I have to do that quest any more times, I may... Nope, can't say that. I will hate my life. It is rough. That quest is rough unless you're a melee build, which I am not. So we're going to see how that goes. Maybe the fucking tank route might be the way to do that one. But besides that, I've been having a lot of fun. The echo weapons feel like they actually hit. And when you get a solid amount of pack points, I'm going to say between 10, 15, 20, it really starts feeling like you're getting overpowered and you're not locked out of content. I know Jagex recently did a couple of updates to like fix some of them. So it's particularly the echo bosses. So I'm glad that they did that. I just hope that for the next time that they do a tree like this, there is a lot more challenges to allow new players to really hit the heights so that they can experience like Tobs, like solo Tobs, or like the harder end of bossing, even though like they're going to come back to the main game and be like, oh, I'm fucked now because I don't know how to do it. But that's what I want. I want new players to be able to experience everything this game has to offer, specifically end game, because it makes people want to stay and get that. Like that's what it did for me. Before a couple leagues back, I had never done Theatre of Blood, and then I did it during the leagues, and I got a Sanguine SC staff, and I was like, I need one of those in the main game now. And so then I did Theatre of Blood. I unfortunately didn't get the drop for one, but I have gotten a Vernic. And I just bought a Sanguine ST in the end, but I do really enjoy doing Tob, so I want more players to experience that. And in terms of relics, I've only ever had one. I can't open the tab right now. I only had one regret, and that was a clues one. It was a trap, and I fucking hate it. I wish I never picked that one. I wish I went transmute and then reloaded back to the farming relic or the thieving relic. It just would have been better, because Herblore and potions are just fucked for me. But we'll get there. But that'll be it for today. That's my thoughts on the league. Comment your thoughts. I want to know your opinions and whatever else. And I will catch you guys in the next one. See ya.